A priest or pastor's week can be full of such an incredible variety of work, from administrative tasks to meetings with staff or volunteers, or maybe if we're part of a larger denomination, some larger denominational work that we're involved with. Of course, there's the preaching prep, maybe some teaching, but then there's also those meetings on a calendar where people schedule time with us because they simply want to chat. They want to open up their lives, break them open, and have them heard and listened to. I'm profoundly grateful because actually this week and next week I have a lot of those meetings on my calendar. And while most of the work I do as a priest, I really find life and nourishment. And I really, truly find a lot of life and nourishment in those meetings with people where sacred space is created for lives to be opened up, broken open, shared, and listened to. And something holy comes to the surface and all that really feeds me as a priest. Every morning, if I have appointments on my calendar with people, I hold that person in my heart and prayer, even if I have no idea what they're coming in to talk with me about in my morning prayer and meditation. I lift them up, grateful for that opportunity. For those of us who practice following the way of Jesus, one of the most familiar stories of that gift playing out, this kind of sacred space that can be created when people meet, is the story of the visitation between Mary and her relative Elizabeth in the first chapter of Luke's Gospel, when they're both carrying a child within them, Mary, Jesus, and Elizabeth, John the Baptist. And they take time out to meet one another. And in that meeting, this sacred space is created for both of these heroic women to experience even more deeply what God is birthing within them. Not just in their children, Jesus and John the Baptist, but in fact for the whole world and the whole cosmos, as God is birthing this sense of light and hope and salvation for the world, for the cosmos. And that ultimately leads Mary to sing this bold and really beautiful hymn known as the Magnificat in thanksgiving for that gift. And in all that is a holy invitation for us to pause and pray today, where we experience those meetings that really create sacred space for us to open up our lives and share them as they are. Maybe that's in time with really good friends, or just simply in reconnecting with partners and children after a long day of work. Maybe it's found in some of the holy and intentional communities we're a part of, whether that's a community of faith or a support group. And ultimately, give thanks. Maybe sing our own Magnificats for the gift that in those meetings we don't just meet one another, but somehow we also meet the love and life we all long and yearn for. God's peace and blessings to you all.